Canon recently announced the C50, which looks absolutely incredible. I mean, obviously it is an FX3 and FX2 competitor, clear as day, right? But overall, it is an amazing camera, packed full of features. Open gate looks great. The button layout on the body looks fantastic. I love the fact that there's a record button on the top handle. That's something that I've missed since the C100 days, and they finally brought that back. Full-size XLR is also back. I mean, mini XLR is okay, I guess, but full-size is definitely the way to go, right? There's no internal NDs, but that's kind of to be expected for such a small form factor. But I think the biggest disappointment is that there is no in-body image stabilization, or IBIS for short. And I get it, they always say cinema cameras and IBIS don't mix, and when you put it on support gears, the IBIS kind of screws everything up. I understand that. And I also fully watched a video from B&H where they brought two professional filmmakers to talk about their experiences with this camera. They're using it in a more commercial, short film, feature film sort of a scenario where they're most likely gonna be rigging this up either as a B cam or a crash cam of sort, and it makes sense for them to not have IBIS in the body. But realistically speaking, I feel like the majority of people that are going to be buying this camera are most likely going to be content creators. And for content creators, IBIS is kind of a big deal. Canon does have great lens stabilization, but not all of their lenses have that. And this camera also has digital stabilization, but I mean, honestly, who's going to be using that, right? So then having IBIS would be fantastic. And I think it will also separate this camera from the other cinema cameras in Canon's lineup. And I think not having IBIS would also fail to steal some of those FX3 and FX2 users from Sony over to Canon's ecosystem as well. So I don't know, kind of a disappointment. That's what I think at least, but curious to know what you guys think.